This next story fits in nicely with all the Olympic pride this week. Robert Belley is not your average fitness trainer. He does everything to the max, whether it's writing for fitness magazines or running death races. Just about anything and everything he puts his mind to. With a superhuman work ethic and an easygoing personality, Robert has trained in only 1 year to qualify to represent the United States in the Arm Wrestling World Championships in Hungary this October. PCN met up with this pleasant fellow to learn more about what it takes to compete on the world stage.
I would say that I am that type B personality, rise to the occasion type A personality. I've always been enthralled with success since I was a little kid. I've always wanted to do things that most other people can't do. I have this really weird energy in me that just, when I see the elite of a circle, I want to get into the elite circle. No matter what it is, I always want to say I'm in the top 10% of everyone who does something. So in the sport of arm wrestling, it's one of the oldest sports that's ever existed, obviously, because it's a simple sport in the sense of, it's simplistic in nature, much like soccer. All you need is a ball, or football. You just need a ball on the floor to kick around. With arm wrestling, you just need an arm. So you just go to a table and you put your arm against someone else and you either move left or right. And if you go to the side that's your palm up, you're going to lose. And if you go palm side down, you're going to win. And it's pretty much as simple as that. It's a lot more cerebral. It's the most cerebral sport I've ever played in my entire life. And I've played a lot of sports. And literally, we call it the fastest. It's referenced as the fastest sport or human sport in the world because the match lasts a tenth to a quarter of a second. So it's go and it's over. And that's going slow, but that's still less than a second. So it's so fast. And there's angles. It's about physics. It's almost like playing chess with your mind against someone else. Because when you actually grab someone else's hand, there are at least a minimum 3 different grip styles. And you have to figure this all out within like 2 seconds. And then they say go, and you have to react. And Newton's 3 laws of motion, one of them, you have to be a reactive force greater or equal to that pressure or force in that angle, which you assume you think you know the angle, but that just tells you one side of the story. So it's definitely the most complicated sport I've ever played in my life. Basketball, it's fairly simple. You get the ball, you dribble, you can move around somebody, you pass, someone shoots, it scores, and you have plenty of opportunities to score. In arm wrestling, you get 2 losses, and you're out for the rest of the tournament. So, and there's an A bracket and a B bracket, and if you lose, you fall in the B bracket, you lose again, you're out of the tournament, and there goes $25, your day's over. And then there's the shoulder press or shoulder roll, or flop press. So as an athlete, representing Team USA, it's been the ultimate goal for me since I was a small child. When I was a little kid, I fell in love with the Olympics, and I fell in love with Jim Thorpe and Jesse Owens, and from the early 1912, 1936, 30-something games, and then Mary Lou Retton from the 80s, like when we were when I was a little kid, and when I was a little kid, the 1984 games with Carl Lewis and Mary Lou Retton, and all these superstars. And I remember thinking, wow, this is so amazing. They say that Team USA is the pinnacle of all athleticism for our country. Nothing gets greater than that. There's nothing greater than representing your country and your flag, and it beats all pro sports, because pro sports you're being paid to go to work. In the Olympics, you're literally willing it, and there's no payment with it. You're doing it because you want to do it. You love it so much. You're putting all those hours in. It's just the most amazing feeling, because you know that you're a world elite class level athlete, especially when you're a little kid and that's your strive, and you finally hit it. It feels great. It's a very nothing can beat that feeling. Like, it's something that I can't wait when I have children, that they'll be like, oh my God, Dad was a Team USA member.